Good morning. This book that we're going to share together is called What is a Rainbow? Did you ever wonder how rainbows are made? Well, in our discussion of rain and water this week, we're also going to discuss how the rain allows rainbows to be formed. Look over there. What's that? That's a rainbow. A rainbow? What is a rainbow? That's an interesting question. Maybe Beaver can help us. Hi Beaver, can you help us? What makes a rainbow? Well, let me show you. So here are some of the animals, the parrot, the mouse, the goat, and the beaver having fun talking with each other and discussing nature. And right now, they want to find out what a rainbow is. See this? This is called a prism. Have you ever heard of a prism before? Not prison, prism. As the sun rays shine through the prism, the light is bent or refracted. That's a fancy word for bending the light. So the sunlight shines through this little glass prism. It's like a glass triangle that the beaver's holding there. When the sun's light shines through that, it bends the light. And as the light is bent, it splits into many different colors. And those colors are the colors of the rainbow. So let's review. The sunlight shines, and when it hits a prism, the prism bends the light, and when the light is bent, we can see all the different colors. And a good way to remember what those colors are is the word Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Roy G. Biv. We can see all those colors when the sunlight is bent when it shines through a prism. And that's that triangle of glass. Look at all the colors. Imagine finding colors, different colors, in the sunlight. And there they all are. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. There's all the colors we can see when the sunlight shines through the prism and the light is bent. The same thing happens when the sunlight shines through the rain. So there we go. That's how rain allows us to see the colors of the rainbow. So those little drops of rain act like a prism. When the sunlight shines through the drops of water or the rain, it bends the sunlight and we're able to see all the colors of the rainbow. Interesting. Let me show you. The goat says, I already knew that. The light from the sun shines through the water. The drops of water are like tiny prisms. And there are the animals. The goat says he already knew it. The beaver's teaching him. And the mouse says, I didn't know that. So he's learning something new. There's the light, sunlight shining through the drops of water, bending the sunlight so we can see the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Just think, each little drop of water is like a prism. So there's the drops of water. There's the sunlight shining through them, changing it and dividing, bending the sunlight and dividing it into the colors. There's the drops of water and all the colors. Let's go up into the sky and look at the rainbow. See how bright the sun is shining. The air is full of drops of water from the rain. And the birds are saying, it's wet up here. And the mouse is riding on the shoulders of the parrot. So there's the raindrops falling down. The sunlight is still out even when it's raining. And the sunlight is being divided or bent by the little drops of water that are prisms. And we see all the colors of the rainbow. That's why when it rains, when the sun is still shining, we get a rainbow. Because remember, we need the sun to shine through the drop of water in order for the light to be bent, because then the drop of water is like a prism and we can see all the colors of the rainbow. If it's a rainy day without the sun shining, we don't get a rainbow. The sunlight shines through the drops. The raindrops are like tiny prisms. They bend the sunlight and split it into many colors. As we look up into the sky, we see the beautiful rainbow. Now I know what makes a rainbow. And all the animals are saying, yes, we know. We've learned something new. And I hope you've learned what makes a rainbow too. Just another beautiful part of creation that God has made for us to enjoy.